Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Before we do anything, smash that like button, guys. I need each and every one of you to take a moment, hit that like button. You have no idea how much it means to me and how much it means to YouTube. The more you that hit that like button during a video, the more people that will be exposed to Hex. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. So just take a second, smash that like button, and while you're at it, smash that subscribe button too. Why not? I guarantee there's at least two of you out there who watch my videos all the time and have not subscribed yet. Please help a brother out and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't even watch the videos you don't want to. Just subscribe, because what it does is it wakes up the YouTube algorithm, and I'll greatly appreciate it. Obviously, guys, I'm not back home yet. I'm still on the road. So yeah, I'm doing limited videos right now. I'm not trying to go too deep in anything or into the news and all, because my laptop sucks and I'm replacing it as soon as I get back. But long story short, it's my backup laptop and it's time to get a new one. But anyway, guys, this video is going to be pretty exciting. Richard Hart put out some news yesterday. We can go through Bitcoin, the overall market cap of cryptocurrency, and Hex. But before we get started, just want to remind you guys, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you and only you do your research before making any and all financial decisions. All right, guys. Now, with that said, I'm going to change the screen out here, guys. So, Richard Hart yesterday, right after I did my video, of course, right, that he actually did a post yesterday and was like seriously exciting stuff. And right here it says, "Cool." Oh, by the way, today's April 1st. Don't let anybody fool you. He also did a post about that. So don't get your heart broken by some crypto enthusiast who thinks they're hilarious and puts out some garbage tweet or false information to get your hopes up. But yeah, so it said the Pulse X DeFi exchange. So I clicked on this yesterday, and then it took me here, and it was pretty exciting stuff because you'll see that it has. Oh, I don't even want to come up with that right now. Trade liquid. It has the liquidity, the exchange, earn, the farms, pools. It's really looking like it's all coming together. It's not being piecemealed to us now. Change is near, and the biggest part of it didn't pop up for some reason. So let me go ahead and click on this to make sure I did it right. And you're going to see that the burn feature, there it is, the burn feature is now enabled, which is huge. So basically, Pulse X is going to be deflationary, and a certain portion of it is going to be burned per transaction. Absolutely huge, absolutely huge. You can get in, you can actually set your MetaMask wallet to the test net. It's really easy to find the information out there. It's one of my older videos, and you can get there and play around and get a feel for what it's going to look like. But this will make PulseNet deflationary. I mean, PulseX deflationary. I know that there was issues with this, but apparently those issues no longer exist, and this is absolutely huge news. Now, I'm just going to glance through the market very quickly. I did a video. I actually deleted it because I thought I was just being too blah, 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 blah. But anyway, so here, let's take a look at the overall total market cap here. Market cap, not market crap, market cap. And I'm going to take this one out. All right, so looking at the total overall market cap. Now, remember, this is everybody out in the crypto world. It's currently at $2.028 trillion, which is absolutely crazy. I can remember, wow, people were like, it was like 500 million was the biggest deal or whatever. I mean, or, oh my, I don't even want, not 500 billion, I'm sorry, 500 billion. This, I don't know. Too excited to say. But anyway, so right now we're at 2.028 trillion. And remember, guys, when the market starts throwing a pullback, just take your mouse or your finger and roll this back. And you got to remember where you came from. People tend not to remember where they came from. If you look back in history, back in time, you'll be like, "Wow, come such a long way. I'll be just fine." All right, so here you go. The 20-day moving average on a 2-hour chart has dipped under the 100-day, and the 100 and 200 are still going strong. The MACD on the 2-hour chart has us entering bearish territory. On a 4-hour chart, you're going to see the 20-day over top of the 100. I mean, the 50. I'm sorry, the 50 over top of the 100, and 100 over top of 200. That looks great, and it has us in bear territory according to the MACD. The daily charts for the crypto market cap is, let's close this down. It looks like the 20 on the daily. I'm sorry, yeah, on the daily chart, it still looks pretty good, guys. It has a 20-day cross in the 50 and about to cross over the 100 in the MACD in the bullish territory. And that's why it's important to look at the different time phases, because it does make a difference. All right. Now we're going to look at the exponential moving average with we'll start with the daily chart. So the daily chart for the overall crypto market. This is all the crypto out there, guys. You gotta remember. It has it very strong right now. We are definitely in bullish territory according to the daily chart. But if you look at the 4-hour chart, it has us actually entering bearish territory as far as I'm concerned. We've crossed over the mid-range in here. We did not get any support. We're on the bottom side. I consider this bearish territory and prepare to go full-blown bearish, but it's not full-blown yet. But there's definitely potential. Now, if we look at the 2-hour chart, 2-hour chart has us full-blown bearish. So you want to be careful with your trades right now, because it does look like we're in the middle of a little bit of a pullback. And the numbers, looking over here at Bitcoin, 44,806. Oh my gosh, that is what I call a pullback. But it's not a bad pullback. It's a healthy pullback. Anything that goes straight up, guys, is never good. You don't want anything going straight up. And in reality, Bitcoin makes big moves. So 1.47, that's $665. That's a lot of money. All right. All right, so let's see. We're going to jump on over to Bitcoin officially here, and we're going to take a look at the what Bitcoin's doing over here today. Now, Bitcoin never did reach it up here to this resistance point of 51,089. That's what I was really hoping for. Trying to get away from. Really got to break through there, guys. I'm starting to get anxious about it. Now, Bitcoin did find, it broke all the way up to, what, around 48,000, should I say, sorry. And then now we've pulled back. We've found support at this level right here. What is that, 44,258. And the 20-day moving average on the daily chart, as you can see, is looking great. We've crossed over the 50 and the 50 and the 100 day. 200 days way up here by itself. Now, if we look at the 4-hour chart, it looks perfect. 4-hour chart is absolutely beautiful. You get no better than this. This could be a little bit more straighter with the 20-day, but it's great. But you do see the 4-hour chart curving down, so we're about to go like a plane crashing. Now, if we look at the 2-hour chart, you see that 2-hour chart Bitcoin has been crossed. The 50-day has crossed over the 20-day moving average, and the 20 days is about to be crossed by the 100 days. So we are definitely in the middle of a pullback. Just batten down the hatches, mates. You know, be careful in your trades. That's all. Also, there's times like this is when you may have some buy opportunities. Like I have a couple of buy opportunities that my nephew gave me, and they're pretty good. And he impressed me last night with some stuff, because I get so blindsided with just HEX, because I'm a true Hexican and Cardano. But there's some other projects out there, guys, that you should look into. All right. And if you'd like for me to mention those in another separate video away from HEX, let me know. Okay. Now, we look over here at Bitcoin right now. You'll see on the, I don't want to do 2-hour chart. Let's do the daily chart first with the market cipher. Okay. Market cipher is saying Bitcoin. This was a reversal from previous trend. Took off like a rocket. This is the bearish continuation signal, and now we got a pretty significant candle there. So, and the volume is showing a lot of sell-off pressure. Now we go to a 4-hour chart. We got a short signal right here, and then basically a sell signal there. So yeah, according to Market Cipher, if you're not in Bitcoin for the long haul, or you are planning on selling for whatever reason, you may want to sell right now. It looks like it's in the middle of a bit of a pullback, and it's got support from the Market Cipher chart, and honestly, it has support with the moving average chart, because it's definitely pulling back, guys. Now, this is the caveat. This is why I love doing technical analysis like this. Now, Ichimoku has been very accurate lately, and the markets still feel healthy. So what I learned is Ichimoku chart is great as long as the market's performing the way it should be without any manipulation or significant geopolitical events that are destabilizing the markets. Right now, the markets seem to be flowing on the natural order of things, and you'll see that Ichimoku is still predicting the market to continue to go bullish for the next 4 days. So I want to take that. I used to say grain of salt. It means a lot more than salt to me. I mean, because it has been wrong before, like right here. it was a little off because not really. It said bearish and it dipped and then it went up. I'm really loving this Ichimoku, guys. Even right here where you see it dropped when it was predicting, just like this here, it was here. It did drop, but then it came back. So I'm predicting. I don't know. I'm really liking this Ichimoku, so I'm back in 50% range. What is Bitcoin going to do? Um, I'm predicting it's going to be a pullback. The pullback will go as low as, for Bitcoin, I'm predicting the pullback will go. Here, let me get this opened up here real quick, guys. Where are we at? Right here. We have support. Came back up off the support. We might be done with this little pullback, guys. We'll know today, but right here, where it hit the support line right here at what, 44,258, that might be it. And then we came back up. But this is a major support line. If this support line can hold, then I'm going to go with this prediction. If that support line does not hold, then I'm going to go with the market cipher prediction where we're in the middle, that it's going to pull back even more. Alright, so with that said, I'm predicting things. Hope I'm not getting too confident. Remember, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet. Essentially, you do your own research. Alright, so as we keep going with this, guys, the daily chart for HEX is looking like HEX hit that 16-cent marker and got rejected, but it's still holding its ground as far as I'm concerned. Right now, HEX is sitting at a smooth 0.1496, basically 15 cents. I'll take it, considering we were at 10 cents not that long ago. Right here, really got to get up to this, break through this resistance, and go to this next resistance line at 17.7. The 20-day moving average for HEX on a daily chart is not the greatest. 200 is way up there, 150, then 20-day. Now, if we move it down to the 4-hour chart, it might look a little bit better, but not much. That chart has, that chart has HEX swinging on the far chart. It has a 20-day about to swing under the 50-day, or starting to show tendencies to swing under the 50-day. And then the 100 did cross over to 200, which is a good sign, though. So, HEX always got to be so difficult lately. Keeps trading that same band. So, yeah, HEX is in the 2-hour chart, which I don't put too much weight on. Looks like a little bit of tug of war in here between the 20 and the 50-day. I don't know. HEX is probably just going to do more of the same, guys, where it just keeps trading that same, like, tight, probably between 14 cents and 16 cents. We'll have to wait and see. On the Bollinger Band has HEX on the overbought side of things, which is huge. And the RSI on HEX has it on the overbought side of things. So that definitely carries a lot of weight, guys. But at the same time, when I say that with a little bit of excitement, the volume on HEX is really nothing at all to be excited about. It's next to nil, which isn't a bad thing, actually. That just means people are hodling. They're holding it. They're waiting for PulseChain, just like me. Now, granted, I did sell some of my HEX last week, but I had to pay taxes. Taxes. Pay your taxes, guys. If you're in the U.S., pay your taxes. No excuses. Don't be crying when the IRS comes looking for you, because they will come looking for you eventually. I drew a wedge here. You see the HEX bouncing around as usual. I want to see it. I'm hoping to see it break up through the top, but even if it breaks through the bottom, it helps us predict which way the market's going to go. Time will tell with that. Market Cipher. Let's see what Market Cipher has to say about HEX. The daily chart for Market Cipher. This is a good bullish continuations, a long signal. Then there's a bearish continuation on the 31st on the daily chart. Now we drop down to the 4-hour chart, so you're going to see bullish continuations, bearish continuations, short signal. That's at the 4-hour chart. And then the 2-hour chart, reversal of previous trend. Okay, so with this reversal of previous trend, this bearish continuation, and this basically sell signals, what I call it, I'm predicting that HEX is going to do a little bit of a pullback. I don't think it's going to be a pullback to panic about, guys, but I definitely foresee a pullback happening. Hopefully the support level right here, it won't be much lower than this at 14.52, but I would not be shocked at all to see it drop down to the 13-cent range, around 13.76. But I'm predicting HEX to do a bit of a pullback as far as 13.76, 78, somewhere right in here. Say 13.5 cents, okay? Hopefully we don't see anything significant like a drop back here. I don't foresee that. I see it dropping right about here. And Ichimoku is predicting HEX to be bullish, moving into the future on a 4-hour chart, and let's see what the daily chart looks like. Now the daily chart has been bearish for quite some time, which is interesting because they're kind of contradicting themselves in a way. But maybe that pullback is complete, and the 4-hour chart has now predicted to move back into the green territory. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Let's look at the 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart does not predict the same. Now, the 2-hour chart is used more for like short selling and stuff, but yeah, I'm sticking with it may pull back to as far as this 13-cent marker. Because even though this is showing bullishness, I'm going to go with the daily chart in this one. And yeah, I'm going with the daily chart Ichimoku, and I'm saying that it's going to pull back. Alright, let's see here. Now, something I drew up real quick just for you latecomers. If you want to buy some HEX today, you don't want to buy it until you're at the 61.8, and that's around 12 cents. So you definitely want to wait for this pullback to occur before you do anything. 61.8 will put you exactly at 0.1268 cents. So keep that in mind. Now, that's it for the HEX technical analysis today. I have other projects I'm keeping my eye on. I haven't been doing videos on them because it doesn't seem like too many people are interested, but maybe you are. If you are interested in seeing some of the other projects that I am investing in or have my eyes on, please leave a comment. As far as Cardano goes, I'm going to do a video on that regardless eventually. I've just been kind of busy this week, obviously. But until next time, please leave comments, leave questions, statements, anything positive. I want nothing negative. I'll delete it. And until next time, stay peaceful, stay a Hexican. And most important of all, pay your taxes, people. All right, guys. Peace out.